It all began on August 9th, 1991. Yes, you guessed it. That was the day I graced the world with my presence for the first time, courtesy of my parents, John and Connie. Here I am in Piaget's first stage of development, the sensory motor stage. I believe this toy phone was one of my favorites because it actually rang and played songs when you pushed the buttons. That triggered this stage in development because I learned that by pressing the buttons, it would produce sounds and music that I enjoyed so much. I always strived to be like my dad. He worked a lot when I was younger, so whenever he was home, I was glued to his hip. My dad owns 2 motorcycles and goes to the Sturgis Bike Rally every year. This particular year, the family went with him. I am modeling what my father was doing not too many moments before, hooking the trailer up. I believe that this is showcasing Albert Bandura's social learning theory because I am imitating my father's actions. Once again, I am Daddy's little girl. Even though I am afraid of heights, I ventured up to the top of the tower in San Antonio and looked down below with my dad. I would nap all of the time. I like to believe it was because I would always have such vivid dreams. Freud's theory on dreams conclude that the function of dreams is to preserve sleep by representing fulfilled wishes that would otherwise awaken the dreamer. Here is me on a normal holiday, surrounded by presents. As an only child, I was very spoiled. I like to think that Maslow's hierarchy of needs theory plays a part in it. The stage of love and belonging popped into my head when I saw this picture. Playing games with my grandma never gets old. I think she loves to do it just as much as the kids do. This is where Bloom's taxonomy comes into play. In the cognitive application stage is where we acquire knowledge, facts, techniques, and rules. Us kids would always be haunting my grandma with questions and strategies. I was forced to go to church camp one summer, and I put up every fight in the books to get out of it. After attending camp, which was not as bad as I thought it was going to be, I actually made some friends and had fun. I came home to a welcome home party with my family and friends, and my parents bought me a new water slide for the pool that we had in our backyard. I believe this has something to do with B.F. Skinner and his concept on reinforcement. Lev Vygotsky's scaffolding theory describes this next picture. Dakota Gold Soccer was created to teach kids how to master to the best of one's ability the game of soccer. The coaching we got in the association was top-notch, and I learned so much from being on that team. This is my cousin Ashley. Since I'm an only child, she is the next best thing. My cousin is only 2 years older than me, and we literally did everything together growing up, from dressing alike to playing the same sports. We still do everything together. I definitely see her as a role model in my life. She got me through some tough times during the school years. She shaped me into the person I am today. This is an example of Erikson's identity versus role confusion. This is my cousin Ashley and Matt's wedding that I was lucky to be a part of. Every girl dreams of their wedding day, and I hope mine is as beautiful as theirs was. This is my cousin's daughter Kaylee. She loves imitating people, and I remember my cousin wasn't too happy when Kaylee started to stick her tongue out every time someone wanted to take her picture. This reminds me again of Bandura's social learning theory and her observation and imitation of sticking my tongue out in pictures. These are some of my closest friends, Shannon, Julie, Jamie, and Jill. I do not know what I'd do without them. They are always there for me, and we have some of the best memories together. I also consider them to be my sisters. I would include them in Erikson's identity versus role confusion because they have also helped me figure out who I am today. This is my dog Max. I have literally grown up with him, and even though he pushes my buttons sometimes, like when he lays in my pillows, I still love him to pieces. My family is what keeps me together. My mom and dad have always supported me in whatever I decide to do. Their love and forgiveness never ceases to amaze me. I hope to be as great as parents as them someday. My parents have really made sure to take care of all of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. They kept me fed, safe, and loved, gave me confidence, and helped me realize my full potential. My current stage of development is Erikson's intimacy versus isolation. I'm in a loving relationship with my boyfriend Kyle. We picture a life together, getting married when we both graduate, buying a house, and having children. There is no rush with us though. We both know what we want in life, but we are willing to wait until we are financially stable. I cannot wait to see what the future holds. Thank you.